Okay, Goblin Slayer episode 5 discussion. There was no goblins in this episode at all. It's a problem.
Goblin Slayer didn't like that.
Goblin Slayer didn't like that at all.
He actually tried to leave, and the main receptionist had him beg him to stay for some trial.
Yeah, that he obviously didn't give a shit about.
Nah. And honestly, this whole episode I really didn't care with. I just don't know how to feel about Goblin Slayer just sitting down watching a trial about someone we're not going to care about, some random thief who stole a treasure chest, and then the rest of the episode was what? Some guy getting his sword back from
Yeah. I'm like, we don't even know who they are. These adventurers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they were focusing on them either. Like, are they gonna come back again, or like?
I mean,
they're not in opening, are they?
They're not. There's like 6 characters in the opening. Yeah, but like, what's it called? The whole point of this episode was to watch this random person, and his priestess friend get the sword back. And the only interesting part of that adventure was seeing him learn how to use a club, I guess.
Yeah, and it was a giant bug that ate his sword. Like, I didn't understand how it's possible. Like, how is a bug just walking around with that inside his body? Does not feel like uncomfortable? Like, you can't digest that thing. You can get it back, and then it was supposed to show his side like getting darker because he was beating the bug to death, and the girl was like getting scared of him or something.
Did that actually happen?
Or she looked like she was like.
She looked like she was scared in general. She was scared of the rats. She was scared of the bugs.
But he looked like a monster or something. Not a monster, but like he was like.
No, he was violent.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a Goblin Slayer who actually told me you started using the club. So, cool. I don't know. Cool. I guess it was supposed to be cool that Goblin Slayer can give non-goblin tips, even though he kept thinking in terms of goblins.
Yeah, he was like, use club.
Like, it would hurt a goblin, so it should probably hurt rats too. I'm like, can you just say it'll hurt?
Yeah. We also get to see, a lot of screen time with Big Tits.
Oh my god, I hated listening to her talk.
It's not just me. It's not just me. I honestly can't stand how she talks. I want to tell you, nah, you can feel it. Oh, use this.
You can sell it. I'm like, why are you still digging down there?
Right.
God damn.
You can use it to find what you're looking for.
Yeah,
it's like I don't get what she's
frustrating.
Yeah, it's like, why is she talking like that? That really like that was buggy. That was irking the fuck out of me, bro.
The only interesting part about that was because they finally revealed that she's working with that main swordsman dude besides Goblin Slayer. I'm like, do y'all just work by yourselves? Are you guys so high ranked that you don't need anyone? But I think they work together at least.
Oh, did you see the Berserk reference?
No.
There was a dude with a black sword, the dude with a giant sword.
Ha!
Fighting Griffith, bro.
I saw that.
Yeah, bro. I just thought of a meme that's Berserk.
I can see that. Nah, one was really elegant, and I think that was actually a woman, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Everyone that assumes Griffith is a woman anyway, so
yeah.
It's accurate.
White-haired,
Elegant armor.
And then you got the brute with the giant sword. Yeah, so I was like...
But Guts only 2 hands. Guts probably lift up with 1 hand, man. It's like...
Yeah, that's true. But I thought of Berserk right when I saw that. I was like...
I didn't think of that.
Are you saying about some priestess?
Oh, yeah. So, in this episode, there's a lot of fodder, but only 2 things are worth mentioning. During the trial with this random adventurer who we see get demoted or banned from the town or something, one of the receptionists who was a speaker or a seeker or something like that, she says that she is nowhere near as powerful as the great sword maiden. Yeah, it was a sword maiden. And this sword maiden was one of the adventurers who defeated the legendary demon lord, and she's just really powerful, I guess. I don't know. They didn't really tell us anything. But later in the episode, Goblin Slayer gets a request specifically for him to go slay goblins, and we see the exact same shaman, maiden, whatever, holding her sword, and you see the back first. So that means in the future, within the next episode or so, we'll see her. What is it? Give him the request. I don't know. She's gonna show up again. Don't care. Like this episode honestly sucked. I I barely hang out with the other episodes unless
bring back
goblins.
bring back Ogre, man. That's the only time.
Nah, bro. You need you need goblins in this show, bro. You need goblins.
No, we need goblins and more rape.
All right, I can't talk to you.
All right, that was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna cut that.
Right. No, keep that in there.
No.
Anyway.
All right, yeah, not much happened this episode. Easy pass about it. I don't think we got anything about it unless they're gonna bring some of those characters back. There's nothing really happened.
Oh, what's it called? Those people, the dwarf, the elf, and the dragon were in this episode too.
Oh yeah, and
for like a second.
yo. That's another problem I forgot to say. The dwarf, or not dwarf, the elf. They always give these elves and all these fantasy things that they live for 1,000 years, but they acting like little children though. She's
they
acting
age
like
differently.
Like if you're gonna add like 1,000 years to your characters,
be experienced,
or have them or add it to their character somehow. Like they should be very wise or knowledgeable with something, you know.
She's childish.
She's just childish, and she's like, Goblin Slayer, and like blushing and stuff like that. Like she wants his.
No, yeah. Finish it. Finish your saying.
Yeah. She wants some of his goblins. You feel me? So like.
That's not what I was thinking.
She wants him to be her slayer. Yeah, that's better.
I'm done. Anyways, she's very I don't know, seductive with him right now.
No, yeah, it's just like, no, I'm good.
I don't even care.
We'll catch us on the next episode. Like, comment, and subscribe.